Have you ever noticed something weird about big companies on YouTube? Their videos barely get any views. Why do videos about Costco get millions of views, while videos from Costco barely crack 300? And it's not just Costco. Most corporate YouTube channels are broken, and it's costing brands millions in missed opportunity. In this video, I'll show you why, and what you can do to fix it. Hey there, I'm David Hurst. I'm an Emmy award-winning journalist, and the same storytelling principles that won me an Emmy, they're exactly what make videos go viral on YouTube. Here's a simple truth. Most companies are doing YouTube completely wrong. They're making videos nobody watches, talking to nobody in particular, and using titles and thumbnails that nobody would ever click on. Now you might be thinking this doesn't apply to your company. You might think you're doing everything right, but I've analyzed hundreds of corporate YouTube channels, and trust me, even the biggest brands are making these same mistakes. In this video, I'll show you the 3 mistakes I see over and over again, and I'm not just going to point out what's wrong. I'll give you a simple framework to fix these problems. By the end of this video, you'll know how to turn your company's YouTube channel from a place where videos go to die into a channel that actually gets views. Alright, let's talk about the first big mistake I see everywhere. Companies use YouTube like it's just a place to store videos. Look at these company channels. They upload stuff like company meetings, product announcements, speeches from the CEO. These videos might have titles like Q3 company update or new product information 2025. Remember that Costco video I mentioned? It's called A Day in the Life of a Costco Intern. Now look, I'm not trying to pick on Costco here. They've actually had some pretty big wins on YouTube. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. But this particular video, nobody is searching for that topic, and YouTube has no idea who would want to watch it. This is an example of what I like to call the YouTube storage closet syndrome. Companies just stash videos on YouTube because they need somewhere to put them, but then no one watches them. Here's what you need to understand. YouTube isn't a storage closet. It's more like a TV channel. Red Bull proves this approach works. They built one of the most successful brand channels on YouTube with over 17 billion views. But here's the key insight. They don't just upload videos about company culture or even really about their energy drink. They create content that makes people feel the same way they want their brand to make people feel, excited and amazed. They make exciting shows like World's Fastest Camera Drone vs. F1 Car. That video alone has over 30 million views. What gives Red Bull a competitive edge is that most companies won't do what they're doing. Research shows that YouTube success requires so much consistent work that most brands give up. But Red Bull kept going, and that's exactly why they're winning. Other companies are starting to understand this too. Little Caesars just launched a reality show on YouTube. After a few weeks, it already has over 2 million views.
One pretzel crust pizza.
Your brand will start to see results on YouTube when you stop thinking about what videos you need to upload and start thinking about what videos your audience would actually want to watch. Let's go back to Costco for just a second. Their day in the life video got about 300 views. But when they made videos about membership benefits and services, those videos got anywhere from 500,000 to 3 million views. The data is screaming at them. Lean into what's already working. Instead of day in the life videos, they could double down on membership topics. They could make videos like how your Costco membership actually saves you money, or we tracked every purchase for a year. Here's what we learned. These are videos real people actually search for and would actually click on. But here's where brands make an even bigger mistake. And that's not understanding audience matching. Here's how YouTube works. When you upload a video, YouTube tries to figure out who might like it. It asks, who should I show this video to? If you make 10 videos about the same topic, like healthy recipes, YouTube starts to get it. It thinks, okay, this channel is for people who care about healthy eating. So when you make video number 11, YouTube knows exactly who to show it to. But what happens when a company jumps around? One week they post a CEO message, the next week it's a product demo, then an employee spotlight, then a training video. YouTube gets confused and doesn't know who to show your videos to. When that happens, fewer people see your content. Companies make this mistake because they think people follow their channel for their brand name. But here's what I've learned. People don't watch for you. They watch for themselves. They might like you as the messenger, but they're watching because they're getting something useful for themselves. The fix is actually pretty simple. You need to pick one target audience and make every video for that person. This doesn't mean making the same video over and over again, but it does mean knowing exactly who you're talking to. For example, if you're a software company, your target audience might be busy small business owners who need to save some time. Make every video for that person. Will this mean you're not talking to everyone? Yeah, but it's better to really connect with one audience than to barely connect with everyone. Now, even if you fix these first two problems, there's one mistake that makes all your work pointless. The third big mistake is poor packaging. This means bad titles and boring thumbnails. Here's the truth about YouTube that most companies don't get. It's not really about who can make the best videos. It's about who can get the most people to click on the right title and thumbnail. Even if you make an amazing video, if nobody clicks on it, nobody will see it. The best videos on YouTube only get clicked on about 10 to 12% of the time. And those are the best videos. That means 9 out of 10 people who could watch your video never even click on it. Corporate videos with titles like Q1 Financial Overview 2025 probably get clicked on less than 1% of the time. But here's what's shocking about packaging. Tiny changes can create massive results. I've seen cases where a small thumbnail change resulted in a video getting 40 times more views. So here are 3 simple rules for better packaging. 1, use simple words in your titles. No corporate speak, no company jargon. 2, create contrast in your thumbnails. Show people something unexpected. And 3, make people curious. Give them a reason to click. Red Bull shows us how well this works. The title World's Fastest Camera Drone vs. F1 Car makes you immediately curious. What happens when a drone races an F1 car? Well, you have to click to find out. Remember, if people don't click, they don't watch. And if they don't watch, all that work you put into your video is wasted. Okay, so now that we know the 3 mistakes, let's talk about how to fix them. These are the core steps of the brand channel blueprint. This blueprint has a lot more to it, which I'll cover in future videos, but here are the 3 main steps that you can start with today. First, decide exactly who you're making videos for, and be very specific. For example, if you sell garden tools, your audience might be homeowners in their 40s who enjoy weekend gardening, but don't really have much time. You gotta know their problems, know what they care about, and make every video for this person. Next, think like a TV producer. What kind of show would your audience want to watch every single week? For example, if you're a fitness company, your audience might want shows like 5-minute warning workouts, gym mistakes that hurt you, home gym on a budget. Start with one strong format that you can do well over and over again, and once that's working, you can add in other formats. Just look at Vogue. They built a YouTube empire with 15.6 million subscribers, all by creating signature series formats like 73 Questions, Beauty Secrets, and In the Bag. These formats are repeatable, recognizable, and even give celebrities a reason to take part while giving viewers content that they love. Okay, step 3. Once you make a compelling video, you've got to make sure people actually click on it. How? Write titles using simple words, create thumbnails that grab attention, and make people curious enough to click. Remember, small changes here can make a huge difference. The best creators often spend hours getting their titles and thumbnails just right. And this is important too. Packaging isn't about tricking your viewers. It's about presenting your content in a way that makes people actually want to watch it. Here's the honest truth. Your viewers don't care about your quarterly update or your new mission statement. They care about solving their own problems. If you help them solve their own problems while sharing your brand story, everybody wins. All right, so let's recap real quick. The 3 big mistakes companies make on YouTube: using it like a storage closet, skipping audience matching, and packaging content that no one wants to click. The fix? Pick one specific audience, create a repeatable show format, and package your videos to actually get clicks. It's not rocket science, but it does require a mindset shift. If you keep treating YouTube like a storage closet, your videos will keep getting ignored. But when you start thinking like a creator and build your channel like a show, your content starts to earn attention, trust, and eventually business. You don't need to be Red Bull or Vogue to make this work. I know you're probably dealing with skeptical executives and limited budgets, but those companies found their format and their audience, and you can do the same thing too. To help you get started, I put together a free guide with 25 proven video ideas for corporate brands. These are the exact kinds of ideas that attract the right viewers and keep them coming back. And if you want more videos like this, hit subscribe. Next week, I'll show you how to make corporate videos feel real, using the same documentary style techniques brands use to build trust. In the meantime, drop a comment and let me know what brand is crushing it on YouTube, and which one might need a little bit of help. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.